Seems like Kamilla Cardoso is done with Angel Reese, man. Angel Reese is up there mucking up everything, guys. I've been telling y'all. There's only so much masquerading you can do. There's only so much you can hold up this facade.
Angel Reese just experienced a reality check.
Reese just faced a tough moment, not from an opponent, but from her own teammate, Kamilla Cardoso. During one play, the team's energy noticeably shifted. The bench grew quiet, and Reese's performance, while still earning her a double-double, felt less impactful as Chicago fell to a struggling Phoenix Mercury team. This wasn't just about losing a game, it highlighted a deeper issue in team chemistry.
Here it is! Here we go! Hey, let's go, baby, let's go!
Was this the result of mounting tension? A case of
This the result of growing frustration? Maybe a moment of truth under pressure? Or possibly, the spotlight finally revealed some cracks that were always there. No matter the reason, the reaction was clear. When a teammate starts calling out your mistakes, it's no longer just about stats, it's about leadership and accountability. If you agree with Cardoso, drop a "fire the baby" giraffe in the comments below. Let's talk about it.
About the offensive performance from Angel Reese last night. Keyword, offensive. That is the only kind of offense that Angel Reese is capable of performing. Offensive offense. But I'm not just talking about the self-proclaimed villain, which, by the way, I thought Angel Reese was dedicating this season to winning. I thought she was focused on carrying the Chicago bravado to the promised land of golden toilets and bathrooms with running water.
During Chicago's fourth consecutive defeat,
In Chicago's fourth straight loss, fans expected to see strong performances from both Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso. But what stood out instead was the tension between them. It wasn't just rumors. Everyone saw it during the May 27th game against the Mercury. Cardoso's choices on the court seemed to expose questions people were already asking behind the scenes about Reese's role and image.
Cardoso, oh no. Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment. Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor. This point forward experiment, this Ariel Atkins trade, this has done nothing but backfire on you, backfire on the team, and backfire on the fans.
setting the scene.
Cardoso was locked in, controlling the paint and aggressively chasing rebounds. Reese, on the other hand, seemed disconnected. Her movements felt out of sync, and the usual connection between teammates was clearly missing. It wasn't just off, it was noticeably uncomfortable to watch.
35, let's get it! Another day, another loss. Bang! Starting to feel bad, man. They may never win again. About to get the combo meal, you get the travel, you get the rebound, and a turnover. All for the price of one, baby. Why is she top 3 in the league in turnovers? Oh, because of plays like that, huh? Burn! Free throws in this economy? Nah, that's gonna cost you.
Then came
Came the key moment. Cardoso caught an inbound pass near the top of the arc. Reese signaled for the ball, likely expecting a standard pick-and-roll play. But Cardoso paused, looked at Reese, and then made a deliberate choice. She passed to someone else. It wasn't just a missed chance. It was a clear message. In a game where every play matters, Cardoso's hesitation showed a loss of trust in Reese's ability to deliver under pressure.
The person who should be throwing temper tantrums on the Chicago Sky, that person should be this woman right here. That person should be Kamilla Cardoso. Look at the frustration oozing out of Kamilla Cardoso. She gets a switch, Natasha Cloud, she's posting her up. We can't get an entry pass to Kamilla Cardoso.
Cardoso's body language said even more. After a failed pick and roll where Reese didn't set a solid screen, Cardoso responded with an eye roll before quickly moving back on defense. Later, during a timeout, Reese tried to participate in the team huddle, but Cardoso turned away, ending the exchange without a word. These weren't minor moments. They were captured on camera and reflected a deeper message. Cardoso had likely reached a point where she no longer believed she could count on her co-star.
Cannot play. I'm sorry, bro. She's not good. She's not good. She looked like she don't have the hunger. She don't have the want to. She don't have the drive. She don't have that dog in her. Bro, I watched Aaliyah Boston dog walk her ass up and down the floor and she wanted no parts of it. I watch her tap out on a nightly basis. She don't want it, bro. She don't want it. Let's be serious. Y'all drafted a bust. Y'all drafted a bust.
This wasn't about creating drama for its own.
This wasn't about stirring up drama for no reason. Cardoso's actions were deliberate. She's not only a strong player, but also one of the smartest on the team. By choosing to limit Reese's involvement, Cardoso was sending a message focused on what's best for the team. She started working more with teammates who kept the ball moving, created chances, and aimed to keep the offense active. It was a strategic decision, not just an emotional reaction. Cardoso was clearly pulling away from the mistakes that happened too often whenever Reese had the ball.
Basketball team right now, I'm going to call them a meme that is Chicago Sky, because it's actually getting ridiculous. It's getting absolutely ridiculous.
Fans immediately noticed the change.
Quickly picked up on the shift. Social media lit up with comments about how Cardoso was impacting the team's energy and play. Support for Cardoso grew throughout the game while criticism of Reese increased. Observers pointed out that the offense slowed down whenever Reese was on the court. Ball movement stopped, energy dropped, and possessions often ended in missed shots or turnovers. The changing relationship between Cardoso and Reese became the main story of the night, taking attention away from other parts of the game.
If I'm Kamilla Cardoso, I am upset with how this offense is looking. If I'm Kamilla Cardoso, I'm upset that I still can't manage to get an entry pass. If I'm Kamilla Cardoso, I'm upset that I still need to deal with this type of amateurism in the WNBA.
By the end of the game,
It was clear this was more than a bad game or a rough patch. Cardoso's choice to pass over Reese in crucial moments revealed a bigger problem, one that goes beyond stats. It showed the team's chemistry is breaking down, and the offense is suffering because of it. Now the big question is how much impact one player's actions can have on the whole team's success.
46% of her offensive rebounds come for her own misses so far this season. 46% rebound rate. You're welcome. New stat. Bang! Don't let that last shot fool you. Even a broke clock is right twice a day.
Come on, move. Get out of the way. Just give me the plate. Come on, give it. Move it. Get out of the way.
Bang! Butter pecan! Bang! If you've never seen her dunk before, just wait, because you're not going to see it here either. Bang! Fine, I'll admit it. We are watching because of you too. I mean, come on, man! Try shooting at the rim without looking first. How about it? Bang!
is Reese's
Is Angel Reese's habit of slowing down ball movement now holding back Chicago's offense? Despite Kamilla Cardoso's efforts, the Sky's offensive rhythm has broken down. This isn't just a temporary issue, it's a direct result of Reese's style of play. Instead of helping the team, her presence often causes the offense to stall. Ball movement drops sharply, spacing disappears, and what should be a smooth attacking team turns stagnant every time Reese demands the ball and interrupts the flow. Interviewing. The third
To your team, walking away from the active plays going on, walking away from the actual basketball action. Yeah, Kamilla Cardoso's not a happy camper over there in Chicago, and I don't blame her. Again, this is another year of the same nonsense.
Reese twice tried the same spin move, both ending in missed layups. This hurt the spacing on the floor. Defenders gave Reese room, daring her to shoot, confident she would miss. This left Cardoso isolated, forced to step out of the paint to avoid turnovers or difficult passes. The pick and roll, a key part of Chicago's offense, was abandoned because Reese either can't or won't pass the ball well. Observers noticed Cardoso hesitate to set screens, then pull back, knowing the ball wasn't coming, or that the play would end with a bad shot and no chance for a rebound.
Shots a game, bro. What is going on in Chicago, bro? What is going on in Chicago, bro? I know everybody we enjoy it, yeah. When Angel Reese get the missing layups, we clown.
It's not just the half-court sets that are falling apart.
It's not only the half-court plays breaking down, the Sky's Fast break is struggling too. Cardoso sprints down the court and gets into position for an easy lob, but Reese is still fumbling near half court. Even though open lanes are available, instead of taking advantage of Cardoso's effort, Reese either dribbles into defenders or waits too long. One fast break against Phoenix showed this clearly. Cardoso had a clear path to the basket, but Reese hesitated, tried to force a play herself, and lost the ball in traffic. These aren't just missed chances, they kill momentum, and it keeps happening. The Chicago Sky lost 94-89 to the Mercury after giving up a double-digit lead in the third quarter. This isn't just a missed opportunity, it's a repeated momentum killer.
Let's just stop playing games. This ain't even no, oh, let's be funny. I'm not even joking. I'm not smiling. I don't have a single joke for you. The Chicago Sky is trash.
As a result,
Cardoso is constantly adjusting her game, not by choice, but out of necessity. She's drifting away from screens, avoiding crowded areas, and even passing up easy scoring chances because she can't count on Reese to make the right plays. The chemistry between them feels strained. It's as if they're running two different offenses. Fans and analysts are noticing. The offense doesn't just slow down, it falls apart. You can see the frustration building on Cardoso's face every time a possession is wasted. It's more than missed shots or turnovers. When Reese is on the floor, the energy drains from the entire team. Morale dips, the pace slows, and players hesitate to move without the ball, waiting to see what Reese will do next. Even when she tries to pass, it's often too late, with defenders already in position to break up the play. The Sky have now lost 4 games in a row, each feeling less like a growing pain and more like a collapse. Things have reached the point where people are even betting on whether Reese will miss her first shot of the game.
I actually feel bad for Angel Reese at this point, and it has nothing to do with like how she's handled herself or anything. It's just simply Caitlin Clark is so much better than Angel Reese at basketball that it doesn't feel fair.
Yeah, I think Angel Reese is struggling with the fact that Caitlin Clark is better at her best thing than she is.
all of this starkly contrasts with the image Reese projects off the court.
This is a sharp contrast to the image Reese shows off the court. She's the face of the franchise, always featured in highlight reels and social media posts. But the reality on the court tells a different story. Fans have started calling her the roadblock, pointing out how every possession slows down when she's involved. Meanwhile, Cardoso is clearly distancing herself, adjusting her game to reduce the negative effects. This is where the real tension lies, between the player Reese wants to be and the one she's actually showing during games.
It was a good record. I never said that. Shout out to you, Priceless. I missed this. Historically bad shootings with a E emoji. Angel Reese goes 0 for 7 from within 4 feet of the basket to tie most misses from that distance in the WNBA over the past 10 seasons.
There's growing talk about the gap between Angel Reese's brand and her actual performance. She's everywhere on social media, showing off pregame outfits, dropping catchphrases, celebrating as if she's already won. It's a brand built for the spotlight, and for a while, it worked. But now the story is changing. Fans and experts are starting to notice the cracks, and Reese's stats from the Sparks game are hard to ignore. Her plus-minus rating ended at a tough -3 according to Gamebox score. That's more than a bad number. It's a warning sign that the hype isn't matching the reality.
There's a growing conversation about the disparity between Angel Reese's brand and her actual performance. She's omnipresent on social media, showcasing pregame outfits, dropping catchphrases, celebrating as if she's already won. It's a brand crafted for the spotlight, and for a time, it worked. But now the narrative is shifting. Fans and analysts are beginning to see the cracks, and the numbers from the Sparks.
Reese's struggles are becoming the main focus. Opponents are recognizing her habits, daring her to take low percentage shots and watching as she misses layups that should be easy. Teams are changing their defensive strategies to take advantage of her weaknesses, and it's working. The confidence she shows online isn't reflected in her game. Watching the Sky play, you can see defenders give her space, clog the paint, and force her into difficult positions. Instead of stepping up, she's being baited into mistakes, and the whole league is noticing.
Points 12 rebounds, 3 steals, 0 for 8 from the field, 33% from the free throw line. Angel Reese, point forward. 5 turnovers, 1 assist, point forward. 1 assist, 5 turnovers, Angel Reese, point forward.
On the court, Reese's
This disconnect even more noticeable is how Reese handles herself after tough games. Despite the losses piling up, she keeps flashing. The same smiles during post-game interviews and posting cryptic Instagram captions that get more attention than her actual performance. It almost feels like the focus is more on protecting her brand than on what's happening on the court. Fans have noticed this too. One comment summed up the frustration perfectly. 17 rebounds? I don't care about that, bro. This shows that raw stats aren't enough to hide her scoring struggles. People want to see real impact, not just numbers that look good in highlight reels.
Chicago Sky are awful. They're really, really damn bad. All right. They're 0-3 on the season. The only team worse than the Chicago Sky right now is the Connecticut Sun, which basically got rid of everybody on that team outside of Marina Mabrey, who I believe she wants out of town now, and I can't say I blame her.
What makes this disconnect even more glaring
Once was Reese's biggest advantage, is now turning against her. Clips of her missed layups and defensive mistakes are everywhere. The same platforms that once celebrated her are now comparing her play to a bad reality show. That's a tough change, and it's adding pressure for her to deliver something real. The hype that built her up is now feeding the criticism, and it's affecting how people view the entire Chicago Sky team. Inside the locker room, this change in perception is starting to have an effect. When the player who gets the most attention seems more focused on her brand than fixing the team's problems, it doesn't just hurt her image, it harms team chemistry. The Sky are already struggling to find their flow, and every viral clip or post adds to the tension. Analysts are saying what fans have been thinking. Reese's focus on self-promotion makes it look like she's playing for herself, not for the team.
First of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points on opening.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than the Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to own that.
social media, once her
The big question now is whether Angel Reese can close the gap between her brand and her actual play. Can she shift her focus, step up when it matters, and become the player her team needs? Or will the Sky keep sinking while all eyes stay on her image? The upcoming games will show if she's ready to live up to the hype, or if the disconnect will continue to weigh down the team. Reese's struggles are front and center as the Sky have dropped 4 straight games, including a 94-89 loss to the Mercury, where they gave up a double-digit lead. The numbers don't lie. Her performance is under a microscope, and fans are wondering if she's helping or hurting the team. Can Reese realign her brand with her game before the season slips away? Let me know in the comments. Should the Sky bench Reese, or should they redesign the offense to fit her style? If you agree with Cardoso, comment "Fire the baby giraffe" down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you